Well, hello there. Welcome, everyone. We are still waiting for a few more people to join here. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. Right now, I'm getting your assignment ready for today. It is almost ready, but I've just run into a couple of small hiccups pertaining to Canvas's test generator engine. And so I am trying to make some adjustments on the fly here so that it fixes these questions and doesn't confuse everyone. So it'll just take me a couple of minutes to get this going for you. But we, as you know from yesterday's lecture, we finished up the chapter yesterday. We finished up the entire first unit PowerPoint talking about England, and we talked about also the idea that divine right was something that was challenged in England. The kings of the Stuart dynasty, James I and Charles I, had attempted to rule England using this idea of divine right that basically said that because God had chosen them as to be king, that whatever decisions that they make must be God's will. And the parliamentarians, the nobility who make the laws in England and traditionally have challenged the king's authority, they didn't like that too much. And what ultimately ended up happening was that they fought a civil war. The English Civil War, we saw a period of time where Oliver Cromwell came to power, who was he was a noble, he was a Puritan, and he was, ended up being a really good military leader, but was kind of basically turning England into a military dictatorship during this weird period of time where they don't have a king, called the English Commonwealth. And then eventually, of course, down the line, Oliver Cromwell dies. His son Richard Cromwell takes over for a little bit, and he dies as well. And then they restore the old monarch, right? They bring back Charles II, the son of Charles I, who had just been beheaded a few years earlier during the English Civil War. So they actually bring back the rightful heir to the throne and say, hey, do you want to be king? And he's like, yeah, sure. And they ultimately have him as king for quite some time. And it's during that time that there's a lot of progress of England going over and establishing more and more and more colonies in what ultimately down the line would become the United States. So for today, basically what we're doing, and by the way, good morning to you all. Thank you so much for tuning in and saying hi in the chat over here. Good morning, period 2. Hello there. Hello. Hola, buenos dias. Thank you. Does it say waiting for, okay, just started now. Good morning. Okay, great. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. So for today's attendance, if you guys could do me a favor, tell me, what is your favorite, like not necessarily band, it could be a band, but band, musical group, artist, whatever. What are you listening to? What's at the top of your playlist recently? And that's how we'll take attendance today. Go ahead and type it in. Let's see what our responses are. Ice Cube, that's old school. Gorillaz, also old school. I saw the Gorillaz live a few years ago. Pop Smoke, I don't know them. Lil Durk and Lil Baby and Polo G and others. I have no idea who any of those people are. Frank Ocean, I know. I like Frank Ocean. I don't really listen to music much. That's all right. Jason Aldean. I don't know who that is. Conan Gray, don't know who that is. Summer Walker or Jen Aiko. Again, I am so out of touch, obviously. Pop Smoke, Trippy Red, never heard of him. I know The Weeknd. I saw The Weeknd live. Foster, eBay, 432 Hertz, and Lil Baby. Wow, Tame Impala. That's speaking my language, Angela. I know Tame Impala. Love Tame Impala. Hugo Cano. Don't know him. Lil Baby. Don't know him. Roddy Ricch. Don't know him. Delphonics. I've never heard of Delphonics. I've heard of the Deftones, but I've never heard of Delphonics. Listening to a lot of R&B. Taylor Swift, obviously, I know. Gloria Gaynor and ABBA. ABBA's like a band from the 70s. I know them, but I wasn't born in the 70s. Yanlin says none, not listen to any music. Rini, Van Halen, sweet. Now we're talking. I know Van Halen. I've been listening to my own music lately because I produce music on the side, work with synthesizers and other things like that. So pretty excited about, the stuff that I've been making lately. So, but thank you so much for all of your comments. I'll have to check some of these out. All right, so your assignment for today, which I'm going to turn you loose on in just a few minutes here, is let me hear them beats. It's okay. The name of the music that I've been making lately is under a thing called recursive resonance. Recursive resonance. You can type it into YouTube and find it yourself. It's all just instrumental synthesizer music, but it's enjoyable to make, at least. I don't know if it's enjoyable to listen to. You might hate it. I'm not sure. Anyway, so here's what's going to happen today. I am just fixing this quiz here really quick. Issue with the Renaissance test grade. You graded the test that I was not able to complete due to closing it. So I redid it like you said, and I got the old grade. Okay. It is on, yeah, we're on Spotify. Yeah, we're on everything. I'll fix that. Jacob, I'll look into that. Did you do it before it closed the other one? Did you do it before it closed yesterday? Because I updated it like right around 2:00 yesterday. So if you did it after 2, I didn't catch it, but I can look back into it today. Anyhow, let me explain what you're doing today. It's going to take me just about 5 minutes here to fix this quiz thing. Okay, Jacob, I'll take care of it. Yeah. It's going to take me just about 5 minutes to fix this quiz thing on Canvas, and then it'll be made available to you. Right now, the questions are all messed up, so I have to fix them really quick. But once that's fixed, then you'll be able to take this review quiz. Basically, it's the first unit review quiz. It's just a number of different questions. I think there's some matching, multiple choice, and you're just going to do this for your assignment. This is going to close. You'll have 3 attempts to do it. You got 3 tries. It'll always take the highest one that you have. Okay. So even if you end up getting a lower score one of the times that you take it, it'll always take the higher score. You have 3 tries, and do please get this done by Tuesday morning. It will close on Tuesday morning. Usually assignments, they stay open for a week after they're due, but this one's both due and going to close on the same date. Okay. And there's reasons for that. So anyhow, go ahead and as soon as this posts, just be checking. I would say check back in about 5 minutes. And as soon as this posts, you can start working on this for the remainder of the class today. Okay. And it'll probably take you a little bit to get through. There's about 35 questions on there. You have 3 tries. You have 3 tries to do it, and it takes your highest one. Okay. So that'll be your assignment. Be on the lookout for it. It should pop up on Canvas within about the next 5 minutes. Okay, folks? But I'm going to get back to fixing this so you guys can get started on it right away. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend and get this done, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.